Ladies and gentlemen, Dwyer here. It is Friday, and that means it's another wonderful day for basics. As you can see, I am on TieGem on my 3Q account, and I have got one game left to rank this little guy up to 1Q, so I figured I will play on that tonight, get him to 1Q, and do it in a fashion that does not involve killing things, because I know a lot of you enjoy that.
The game is started.
Alright, and we are white. I'll open up with a 4-4 on diagonal as per usual and give him a hello and nice to meet you. He's got 3-4. I'll do dual 4-4, see what he wants to do. Kobayashi Chinese. Ooh, oh, okay. Now, this is actually always something I struggle with. What is basic? Tell you what, I'm going to go super basic and approach the 4-4 and not even pay attention to the fact that he has a Chinese formation on the board. I'll get into the ins and out of various Fuseki later on. Looks like he's putting some pressure on me. I could do this into this. I'm not sure if I should, though. I should probably back off. So I will. Alright. He's pressuring me, so I'm going to respond. I've now got Sente. That's great. Don't want him to keep Hane and pressing me down, so I will go ahead and jump out here. It's a good defensive move to make sure my group's all nice and strong. I don't mind giving it one extra move, just to ensure that we're nice and strong in the area. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. That's very strange. I thought for sure he was going to cut here. Since he didn't, these 3 stones are in a lot of trouble. Well, I guess technically they aren't anymore. Let's see, I've got Sente now. So I could play here, but it feels like I'm playing too much on one side. But it is a pretty decent development, so I'll go ahead and do it. Alright, I'm being severely invaded, it would appear. Even a moron connects Versa Peep, so we will listen to that wonderful sagely advice and just respond. I don't know. Can I connect up, please? Pretty please? Just let me connect. That's all I want. I just want to connect. Thank you. I'll just connect now. Thank you. You're good, merciful sir. I connect, you connect. We're all fine. We're all fine and dandy here. Not having any kind of weird disagreements. We're not fighting. He just wanted to, keep me a little bit low. Poke at me a bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's a wall. I'll go ahead and make an enclosure here. Make sure he can't really extend and approach me. Okay, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. I got Sente again, so I can take my extension. Sounds pretty good. Defend my 3-3 because I like territory. Make sure I got a little bit of a base. Bases are good. This is okay. He's defending himself. He could have attached to me here in order to ensure that he's got more shape, but he didn't. He's just kind of coming out. So, I mean, I'm fine here, right? I defended. And I'm not surrounded. I got a base here. This is all connected. So I guess I can just approach his corner? Can I get your corner? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe no. I get to cut you? Why do you want me to cut you? Are you emo? Alright, so ordinarily I would have already cut this guy. But we're trying to do this nice and peacefully. So I will play here, because I can threaten to live in the corner. Okay. I can come out. Now I'm alive. He's starting to surround us. It's getting kind of scary. So we're going back and living. That looks like it's mean. Can you stop that? Stop it. I'm connected. Why do you keep poking at me? You poked over here too. And here, and here. He's a poking machine. I think if I take here, he wants to, like, he doesn't want to co me, right? That's insanity. I'm going to extend, though, just to make sure. Alright. Now let's recheck our groups. We seem to be alive here. We're still alive here. We're still alive here. So I have Sente again, right? That's how this works. If everything's fine, then I have Sente. Alright, makes sense. So this is like the last largest area on the board. How do we reduce this? Well, I mean, oh god, I can live in that. I can actually live in there. So we're going to start with the standard invasion. Asking, can I live in your 3-3 point, or can I escape? It's an either-or scenario. I either live here, or I can come out here. And there's plenty of room in here. You can, like, fit your hand in this area of the board. Okay, he wants me in the corner. Alright, I'll go in the corner. I'll go in the corner. I'll live in the corner. Living in the corner. This is fine. This is fine. Play something like a bit like this. Make sure that we're alive. I think we're alive, but you know what? Darn it, I'm not entirely certain because I'm not reading, so I'm just going to go ahead and connect. Now we are 100% alive. Go is a game of exchanges. He exchanged his corner for solidifying the outside. Okay. Tell you what, this is kind of developing into like a middle-y area, so let's go ahead and make a 1-point jump in here. Alright, I'm under attack again. Go over top stone. Go bend. Make sure you can't get my corner. Incoming push. Incoming what? The clamp just kills it. Wait, he's gonna co? I'm really confused right now. I can Atari? Okay. He's trying to live on the first line. This could be an interesting lesson. I could show you why this is a bad decision. Or I could kill the group. Either or, really. Because here's the thing. If I drop down, he pushes and cuts, and this wedge just destroys, right? It all just dies. I could let him connect, but then I cap here, and these stones run, and I follow, and this turns into Dame. So anything he hoped to get into the middle disappears because he wanted to live on the second line. And that's pretty good too, to be honest. That said, I'm going with the first one, killing the unreasonable invasion. Because there's a reason why we don't jump like that. We only extend. Again, I'm offered a chance. Again, I'm offered a chance. You know what? Fine. I am not unreasonable. Don't ever say I'm unreasonable. If you wish to ignore my attach... Yeah, okay. It's play here, you're dead. Alright. He's fine with ignoring my attachment. Well, I defended. He didn't. Unfortunately, that does now mean he is one dead son of a gun. Let me tell you. I'll go ahead and take these stones, why not? Okay. Go ahead and fix my shape, which is inadvertently threatening to kill him again. Same. Threatening to kill. Rude. Now I feel conflicted. I said that we're not going to kill him. But for some reason, he doesn't want to live. So, what do we do? We're trying to not kill our opponent, is what we're trying to do. You know what you have to do. I'll defend my weak points first and foremost. I am no longer weak. There are two forms of profit, Sicilian Chick Magnet. That sounds so weird to say. There are multiple forms of profit. One profit is the easy one. Any, like, 10Q can see it. Where you kill something, bam, that's profit. Or where you, he's starting to kill himself again, which is kind of weird. How do I defend this? 1 second. If I go here, could I live? You know what? I'm not sure. It takes too much reading to try to live with that group. So you know what we're gonna do? We're not. Instead, we're just going to make our group nice and strong. And then play some kind of middle-ish thing like this. What was I about to say? What was I trying to say? Yeah, the two forms of profit. The easy one is to just, like, you know, kill something. And congratulations, you profit. Another one is, look at me, I've got territory. That's great, I profited. There is another form of profit, though. And that is having theirs disappear. Like, he had a lot of potential here, right? Not so much anymore. Like, he had influence here, he had a whole bunch of stuff. But all that stuff's gone. And if I really felt inclined, I could start poking at this. Could poke at the invasion points. Could probably even start killing things. But we don't really need to do that. Instead, just pay attention to where his profit's coming from and reduce him. Because what does he have otherwise? He's got second line territory? That's not very large, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not very large having second line territory. So I think we're okay. ever get the feeling someone's trying to murder you again? It's really, really kind of irritating after a while. You just want to be like, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I don't know why you trying to kill me all the time. I thought we was friends. Apparently not. Apparently not at all.
Overtime countdown has begun.
I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. If you've been playing large points, and you should be keeping up in territory, though, is the thing, right? My weak groups are now connected completely. That's what my last moves were all about. If you haven't been playing slow, then you should be keeping up in territory, because your opponent, especially if you're a Q, is probably not doing the same thing. He did connect himself down there. That's really good.
6,
I can poke here, though. Force him to connect here. Turn this into no points. I have to be careful I don't go after his small knights, though. Because that would be a really easy way of, you know... Cue Mortal Kombat music, finish him. Like, this right here is pretty painful, because the throw-in, I think that disconnects. But let's not worry about that right now.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's go poke over in here. Let's keep this low, too. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. Poke territory. Poke territory. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Sheesh. He's really low on eyes. How the hell? How did that happen? Oh my god. If I play here, I get these stones or all. I think I get
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I need you to live somehow, please. No. I need you to play like this. It's like super duper important that you make an eye here right now. And not keep trying to kill me. Please, please stop trying to kill me. I feel like we're not talking on the same wavelength. It feels like I'm saying things and you're just ignoring me. I don't think we're friends. Okay. Now I'm alive and you're alive and we're all alive together, right? Okay. That's getting somewhere. Yeah. That's an eye. Now make your other one. Please make your other one. Pretty, please make your other one. Thank you. Alright. Now, we're going to take our compensation for him living, which is these stones over here. What's a basic way to use influence? It's a pretty good question. So influence is supposed to be for attacking things. It's supposed to be for attack. Putting pressure on things, all that good stuff. Go ahead and reduce. You didn't miss very much there, Gossip Gus, don't worry. Guess I can go and play here, right? Monkey jumps for end games. Please don't Atari yourself. All right. We're just playing, yeah, exactly. It's not really a Ko. He was going to back off of him and it was going to be fine. I'll get an extra point here, which is great because he has to connect. Otherwise, I play here and he plays there and then I'm dead. So we had to do that, which is great. I'll play here, which is also fantastic. Don't really want to lose some stones over here, so I guess I'll go ahead and play this one first. It's Sente, that's why. Then I'll play here in case something bizarre happens. Then I'll play here for similar reasons. Then I'm out of reasons to play things. So I'll go ahead and connect here, because this is unfortunately a thing. And then if all went well, we should be ahead on territory. Probably the reason we know why we are ahead on territory is because he has second line stuff here, second line stuff here. This isn't very much, bunch of second line stuff here. We've got decent corners, a little bit of territory. Don't let that kill me. Please don't let that kill me. Please, dear sweet Jesus, don't let that kill me. We're fine, right? Yeah, we're good. Like I always knew we were. Alright, we're fine. That kind of skipped the old ticker for a minute. I thought for a minute he was actually, gonna do bad things. Don't you hate it when they do bad things to you, chat? I really do. And we have Komi. Don't forget Komi. Komi's OP. But yeah, he such doesn't have any territory. This is his corner, and the other one's kind of like in a... We're mutually sharing it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9-point ice space. I don't think he can play there. Yeah. I think we're okay. Okay. See if I can't force him to play that one. And then I can force him to play that one. And I can play this one. For whatever that's worth. So either way, not bad. Okay, that's a point. I'll grant. Anything Sente, though? I don't really see Sente stuff. I was like, this is a thing, I guess, because here and to here now is a thing. But that's now a thing, and... this is just 1 point. This is just 1 point. I'm only seeing 1-pointers. This is just 1 point.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. 1 point into 1 point into 1 point into 1 point. He might poke with the Atari first, like so. And then connect. J16 is 2 points. Ah. Well, I didn't know that, because I'm not good at this game. I mean, again, 1 point, 1 point, blah, 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 blah. I'll go ahead and play here.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Overtime countdown has begun. Now we're just filling in Dame. J16's 1.5 points. Ooh. Again, 1 point. Again, 1 point. That was a bad point. They should have come from this side instead. Otherwise, I get to take, which is a point. I don't see anything else to play, so I shall connect. I guess I'll play here too. I had to play it eventually because of the Atari. And that should be the end of that, I do believe. Unless my opponent decides to be a crazy person. Could you not do that, please? That is highly rude and insensitive. I don't have to play there again, because if he can't ever, I'll do it anyway. Whatever, it's fine. He shouldn't have played there again, but since he did, I'll play it again too. Yeah, a little bit too much room to be a Seki there. Oh, jeepers creepers. So we just go ahead and play here. And now that can't live either. Really easy rule of thumb. If you can keep them on 2, 4, 6, on like the 4 lines, the bending here, the bending at the 3, you can kill the corner. Without even having to really read it out very well. If he bends here, he's dead. If he bends here, he's dead. If he bends here, it gets tricky. It depends on the outside and stuffs. That is dead, as we can clearly see. That is connection. was supposed to be a peaceful game. Had potential. Had potential.
2, 1, 0. 2 overtime.
Not quite as peaceful as I wanted it to be, though. But that's okay. That is all right. He lived in our corner. We backed off from killing him in the corner. But we still win by 29 points. So the question is, how on earth, if we lost our corner, did we win by 29 points? The answer to that is, this isn't worth much territory, this isn't worth much territory, this really isn't worth much territory. So we can see from his decision making, here I'm threatening to get a lot of points. He's threatening to kill 2 stones. That's not a lot of points, so he's not really keeping up in that respect. Again, this we can completely ignore. If we wanted to, we could play here now. If he took our stones, we could keep playing away because this is actually fairly small. He gets a corner, but we get much more, right? So he's after small points right now. That also gave him no points. So nothing, nothing, and nothing. The last 3 moves that he made haven't give us anything, but we're actually taking some stuff. Are these moves giving him anything? No, they're not. This is, once more, not giving him any new points. So we just kept taking points and solidifying what we had. Admittedly, I wouldn't play this in a real game because I can read that cut doesn't work yet. I've got 4 liberties to 3. So if he plays here, now it's a bit more of a problem because I'm down 1, right? So at this point, I would have to go back and play here and then take away his shapey points. And it's really tough for this guy to live at this point. But this is like kind of reading and a little bit complicated, so I didn't want to do it this way. I played here instead and connect up on the first and second line like a moron. Took more points, took more points. These give him no new points. Took more points. Finally, this move actually gives him some solid points. And a base, so that's cool. But at this point, we got our secure corner. Maybe a stone killed in the process. Enclosure plus extension. So now we're ahead. Solidifying points, nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. That finally gave him some new points. Nothing new, nothing new. Same thing. And that just lived. So far, we've got a lot of this giving him no new points, a lot of this giving him no new points, same thing here, and the majority of this. That's pretty much the story of how we were able to win this game. He just kept not taking anything for himself. And if you do that long enough, then you end the game with nothing for yourself. If you don't take anything, you don't get anything. And Teddy's obsessed with trying to kill me, which is adorbs. Ideally speaking, we'd play here. His only hope is a Ko. I didn't really want to do that, though, so I Atari'd him. And now, similar thing here. We can drop down. And then I think, unless I miss my guess, we can throw in and then play here. He'll cut us. It won't really matter, though, because we've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that would suck, so we'd have to go out first. Could you stop that? You could play here, I guess. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, it's my move, so he can't. He has to reduce me a liberty. Could he do this one? This one he might be able to do, but not really, because we just connect underneath again. So we could play this way. Unfortunately, once I realized we could play this way, I realized it requires reading in order to freaking play this way. And I didn't want to go back into the whole thing of, well, we only were able to do well here because, you know, we read. Instead, I relied on the not slow moves we've been making up until this point. Just be like, alright, I'm defending, and now I just push him around a little bit in the middle and get rid of his potential there. This, admittedly, I was entertaining the notion that maybe I'll kill him. I really shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone ahead and made light shape in the center of the board. There was a voice I began listening to. I'm sorry, it was screaming for blood. Here, again, same thing. We just surround him. Where can he go? I mean, this isn't really a threat. You guys can all read that. This was just silly. Here, this is about the most disastrous thing that could ever happen in your go. You're trying to do basic stuff. You're taking the large points, and oh my god, they invaded. Oh my god, they lived. Oh my god, they killed you. But because he had like a dozen moves in the beginning of the game that just didn't give him anything, we kind of like, it's almost kind of like building up handicap stones in the way that we kind of like to just like take a larger lead. And then this other stuff just isn't large enough to matter. And there you go, 3Q Taijin. And of course, just for fun, if I play here, he's dead. He has to try to break through this, and it's just not going to work. So, top ball dies. So, you know, there's that.
对局开始。
Alright, so we are here on Foxy as a 5Q. We are white. Gonna put up a 3-4. Because he went dual 4, so I went 4-4-3-4. Seems reasonable. So apparently he's really all about that. How about that AlphaGo 3-3 early stuff, huh? I mean, why not, right? So we'll Hane here. He gets to cross-cut us. At that point, we just extend. Actually, it doesn't really matter which way we extend. Does it? Not really. So be it. I'll just extend over here. He's gonna live in my corner. Getting in them early 3-3 points. Gotta love him. Getting life and death wrong, but we'll give that to him, I suppose. Instead, we're gonna go and kill this one stone. We could go here. Okay. We get Sente. I'll extend now, I suppose. Sure. I have some influence here. I can extend. Alright, there's my other 3-3 point. That's for sure. I'll block here because we can do something this way. I'll let him live pretty easy. Because all we really need are a few forcing moves. Okay. I'll pull back. He's invading me now, so I need to defend myself because I'm undercut. So I will kick him and extend into the middle of the board, like so. Close enough. Alright. Now I will play my forcing move because he ignored me once. And then I will approach to continue trying to build. Once again, we're growing. I will take my side as well. because we go corner, side, then center. He went corner, corner, corner. Now we could grow into the middle of the board, which is really, really nice. So I guess I'll go ahead and cap this group over here, which begins to build relatively nicely. He's going to go for life. That makes sense. Gonna keep him out of the area that I'm building, though. Oops. Gotta watch my base. Gotta watch my base. That looks like Sente, so I will lean on his low stones to keep trying to build my middle, because we are in the area of the game where we've gone corners, we've gone sides, and now we're going center. So anything over there, which is going to keep developing my center, I'm all for, to be honest. He's poking me, and that's fine. I'll just go over here for Sente. Alright. That's Sente, so I'm going to follow up my move that he ignored. Don't let him push through me. There's a push and a cut here. Don't let him come in. Don't let him come in. Alright. Just keep him low. Keep him out of the middle, because the middle is huge at this point, so we're willing to give up a stone or two in order to keep him out of there. I think the middle's pretty well ours at this point, so let's go ahead and do some basic stuff. Strengthen this a little bit more, maybe. Make sure he can't come in this way. Tell you what, I'll let him just live back in here. That's fine. Uh-huh. Move in here for double Atari. Just keeping him out of my large area. That's all we're doing here. That, however, is an overextension. Yeah, see? That can't really connect up anywhere. Protect our cutting points, and we should be okay. Don't let him take our stone. Make sure we're all nicely connected. No weak points here. Maybe go ahead and make that false. Poke out his eye shape. Don't let him cut us off. Not sure where black can actually get ice from. I think we might even be able to let this group live, to be honest. I haven't counted, but I am on the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th line right now. That's pretty big. I mean, where does he have 8th line territory? This is second. This is first. Second. 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 Third. He's got 2 corners. That's it. Let's go and show that. I need you to make your eyes here, if that's okay. Yeah, make your eyes, please. Alright. So he's alive. Let's go and take that to second. Let's take that to second. The reason why we're letting him live, especially in the basic series against the 5Q, is the point of this is we are not winning because we managed to kill a group. Too many people say, well, I can't play your style because when they invade me, like this, damn it, I just can't kill the group. And my answer to that is you don't have to kill the group. I mean, it's a nice bonus if you can read that you can actually just like push here, throw in, and then he's dead. I mean, that's good. But maybe you messed up over here, you made a weird shape or something. You're still fine because you're just outvaluing your opponent. Like your opponent's playing like all of these ridiculously small moves, all of these ridiculously small moves, all of these ridiculously small moves. And the upshot of that is since you're not playing those ridiculously small moves, you are in good shape. Your moves are just worth more. The importance of knowing where the large points are is because even if he gets this alive, it doesn't matter because he made too many mistakes early on with his small stuff, which is why we want to concentrate on finding out where the big stuff is. That was overly simplistic, but I think that's pretty much sums up nicely what I are thinking. Yeah, black needs another move here. I could play here and then throw in, and then he's dead. But if he doesn't, I won't kill him if he doesn't. There we go. Now you're alive. Good, 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 good. Thank you. I can also kill this, by the way, by just like playing like here into here or something. Make some Shapus. Some endgame moves. And it's also really good to just kind of like let them live like that every once in a while, because a lot of times we get really, really pissed off if our opponent tries this, and then they live. And then our mood for the rest of the game is just like completely destroyed. Right? Because like you should probably have been able to kill that, and then you don't, and then you just feel like a complete moron. Right? You've all had games like that. I know you have. Don't try to deny it. But the real question is, I mean, does it even matter if it lives? Like, do you really have to get angry? Do you really have to get angry if you screw up a kill and they live? If you're, if they're playing slow and you're not? Not so much. Now, admittedly, if he plays a stone back in here, at this point in the game, I'm never letting that live. Clearly. Doesn't that contrast the fact that you cut, when he overextended, played K15. I'm sorry, what's K15? Was K15 my attachment? I don't remember what K15 was. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at that later. I'm sorry. I'm not entirely certain what K15 was. I'll have to look at that in the end of the game. Their postal. I want to play here because there's like those stupid like stuff. I guess I should play things like this too. I want to play here to make sure he's alive. I guess this is okay. I mean, I can play here first. I just don't see a point to playing here first. Yeah, might as well. Here, keep our connections. Don't play new stones if or don't abandon new stones. Don't let him cut you apart and he can't live. Because he needs a base. That base needs to be big. Same thing here. I'm not even sure what this is threatening, to be honest. I guess I'll just connect up my groups. Like maybe he's threatening like a poke here and something, so I'm just going to connect up my weak groups. It's not really weak, but it wasn't completely 100% connected, so I'll just go ahead and connect that up. I am making a literal a literal wall. That's interesting. So you could do this a couple different ways. Maybe we could poke here, we can poke here, we can poke here, or we could literally just go and just poke here and then extend down. Like, however you play this, you're fine. However you play this, you're fine. You're an idiot. However you play this, you're fine. I'm sorry. I'm slightly broken right now. However you play this, you're fine. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Hane works because we can connect up. If he goes down, we cut. If he goes there, we go there. I didn't read! I just poked at his cutting points. Reading would have been playing here, and I avoided it, thankfully. All I did was maximize my liberties. Poke through a cutting point. And when I did that, we were fine. Would a 5k CS12? Yes, absolutely. According to the Go books I've been paying attention to, anyway. That ain't connection dealio. I think I've seen that in a 10Q Go book. There's like an Atari here. It's a free point, right? And that's the thing, and that's the at heart, that's like why I try to let everything live that they try to play against, because like as chat right here is pointing out, and it's just like brilliantly, like the simplest things people can miss. So when he played here, yeah, we could have killed it, but if you say this was hard to read, like this little connection here, then killing this is really, really tough. So that's all the more reason why in a setting like this, we should 100% just let it live and not try to kill it. Because like if you can argue against this, then yeah, that would always live against anyone who played this game. as like at 5Q level or whatever, you know? So, yeah. Whatever. That lives for that reason. Disagree, huh? It's okay. I know a lot of people do. I think it's a lot harder to kill this than it is to see you could connect this way, that you could connect this way, that you could connect this way. I think this is a lot more basic than this is. But again, that is just my opinion. I know a lot of you don't agree with it, that's okay. It's a 9 down professional AlphaGo move? Who said that? Whoa, that's weird. I can't even read your name. Run, run, run. Okay. Clearly it is. Clearly it is. Thank you, Sicilian Chick Magnet. I could have been a bit more careful here. That's true. I will say you're right. I could have been more careful here. I could, for example, have let him connect up. Because it doesn't really matter what he plays. Like, if he plays here, he can't make eyes. There's nothing here. That would have been more basic, but I thought that would require, like, more reading, to be honest, than the other way. Like, okay, actually here. Full disclosure. After this move, you can actually pass. He can cut you. You can pass again. He can play here. You can pass again. What do you play after that? He can play here. You can pass again. He can connect under your stones. Yep, you can pass again. And then after he gets this shape, only then do you have to pay attention and go back and kill him. So it is so impossible to live in here that it stands to reason that you could actually pass close to 5 different times this game, and he still can't live in here. It's really tough. It's really tough. Anyway, that said, so he attached to me because he wanted to live in my 3-3. Close. He needs to do Tiger's Mouth. For those of you who are interested, playing here doesn't quite work because after this you throw in not there. You throw in here and then that's just a dead shape. So that's the end of the game immediately. But we got him get away with it. He gave us some Sente, took our other one away. Just make our large area. He's not making territory, notice. So we're good, just making ourselves nice and strong. Try to make a large area. Now he's played 3 stones in one corner, where we are currently threatening a huge middle. Because we've got the corners have been resolved. The sides are being developed. He's got an open corner, so we're now in middle, but he's focused on corner, so you can kind of see how that's not quite right. Now he has to live with his small groups. We're keeping him out. Keeping him out. This is just a follow-up. I don't really even care what happens to this stone, to be honest. If you were like, but bats, what happens if he plays here and I can't kill anything? That's fine, don't kill anything. Make a huge middle area. That's okay, it's nice and consistent. It's still making nice walls to go with what you already have. So even if you attach and the stone gets killed off, you're still fine, because you're making the larger plays. Here we backed off because why not? And I think this move was the one you guys were talking about. Like, why did I play this one? Is that what you're talking about earlier? Why did I play this if I wasn't going to kill him or something? I'm confused. I don't remember what you said exactly. Depends on the corner. If he's like actually living with just 2 points, it's fine. Your wall is getting more than that. Way more. Not this one, later? Okay. So later. Later. Which one? You mean this stuff? K18. You could do that too. I think almost everyone would try to kill it and fail though. I'm not saying never try to attack your opponent. Admittedly, this would be the way freaking easier way to deal with all of this. You're right, and the stones die quite nicely.
对局开始。
Alright, and we are white. Let's see what opening he decides to take for himself today. Will we be against the Orthodox? Will we be against the Chinese? I don't know. None of the above? Ooh, Orthodox or Chinese it is.
For the win.
Thanks for the best, Peyton. I'll do double 4-4 because he's got 4-4-3-4. And now will he enclose or approach? If he approaches, okay, he's going to enclose. We'll play on the inside. We've been doing that usual. You could approach from the outside, but equal distance between here, and we give bonus points for him wanting this area, so we approach for it instead. Which is a little bit strange, because after we approach from it, if he pincers us, like he is doing now, we're not going to jump up and try to fight over this. Instead, we just go into his corner and give him what he wants. That seems very, very strange and unusual. The fact that we've got a stone behind here actually makes it quite acceptable, because he owes us moves to kill off that stone had he blocked the right way, and then we could just take Sente and keep making large points, and that'd be completely fine. Instead, he blocked the wrong way, so he's now making a wall to nowhere, so we will go and take that point away from him, and thus we come out slightly ahead in the opening, which is great. He's approaching us, which does put a little bit of pressure on our stone. If it gets pincered, then all of this influence goes into attack, so I'm going to
For the win X2.
give it a little bit of defense. Thank you, Loving Sun, for 100 bits, as well as Peyton. Now, this is where things get scary. This is where things start to get scary, because you see enclosure, you see some influence shenanigans here, and you just absolutely don't want to back off here, because, oh my god, he's going to get all of that with one more move, but that actually isn't something that can happen. So we're going to back off kindly here. He will have weak points in his shape. In this case, we have a weak point here for an invasion point, Same thing here, because we can see 3 extension, 3 extension. We can play in the middle. This is also a large knight, so it too can be invaded. So we don't really know where his territory is. If we were looking at this, we would say he has about half of this for now, and we're not sure what he has in the corner. That said, I should probably take my extension. Got an extend over here, take the extend over here, that's pretty good. But I don't really get much of a chance to focus on invasions, do I? You know what, let's focus on invasions this game. Alright, let's start with the obvious one. Here. We can jump back in here because there's a lot of space. And no matter how he plays, this little guy can survive. Whether he plays a diagonal, which is a bad move, you shouldn't play it. Whether, ooh, okay, he's going to give this up. That's actually pretty good. That is actually pretty reasonable. I will diagonal him then and make sure his stone can't leave. Rip peaceful game? Not in the slightest. Just because you're invading your opponent doesn't mean you're not playing peacefully. Just means you're keeping him honest there. That's all. Now, if I were to Hane here, the peaceful game would go bye-bye, because we'd be fighting over this. But I'm not going to do that, so it's completely fine. I'm just going to play here and connect. He gets my corner. I don't mind. And then we're going to go and invade again. We're going to concentrate on some invasions. But we're not going to overplay our invasion. I'm not going to be playing here, for example. That's just crazy. This stone's been reinforced. Invasion here, we can call that one off. I can play back here, I think. Seems like he needs one more move. Alright, you did. I don't need one more move, so where's our next invasion going to come from? Well, the classical one is to play here, because I can attach to this stone, or I can attach to this stone. So I've got Miai. I can play here, or I can play out, or sorry, over, or I can play out. So he defended that one. I can still come out, which threatens the attach here now, or I can go over here, but this invites him to enclose me. So I'm going to play something like this, I think. And then we're just going to go and make shape here. Make shape in this here area. Okay, there we go. And then something for shape. Looks like he's trying to cut me or something, so I'm not going to play here. That's what he wants me to do, because he throws into a bamboo joint and cuts me. So I'll make a little bit light shape again. That way if he cuts me, I get to control the sacrifice of this stone pretty strong. I'm a little confused as to why we're still playing here, but he did touch my stone, and in basics, if they do that, I respond, so I responded. I guess now I'll just play a faster move to leave. And now we're kind of making, Valentine's Day is over. I'm not going to draw a heart in the middle of the board. But I am keeping him out of that middle because I seem to be developing it pretty fast. Alright, he's had enough of that crap. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm going to push him towards my thickness. Check this out. I'm going to push him towards my thickness. Towards the thickness. And then we're going to keep him low, because we identified we have Moyo potential. And since we have Moyo potential, we're just going to keep doing that. That Moyo's feeling good. This is rude. Rude! He just gave up his 2 stones in Gote. What'd those 2 stones ever do to him? So rude. So rude. Now, do I want to keep my corner? The corner looks like it's pretty big. Hmm. 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 I don't know, man. Them greedy ideas start kicking in. I'm thinking I could play something like this and say, who cares about the corner? Like, this is my sector line, right? Because he ain't coming in through here. This just got killed. This is my sector line. So, I mean, even if I just get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th line, I think that's good enough. I really do. Yeah, let's go make it. Let's go make it. Let's just kind of secure our sector line here. If only counting was part of the basics, that'd be boring. So he's going to give me the 7th line, it looks like. Is this really 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Making 7th line territory. Middle is usually very, very small, but if you are developing 7 lines of territory in the middle, God bless. Alright. I am not greedy. This is all I'm going to take. Because I'm not a greedy player. I'm fine with 7th lines of territory. I don't need more than that. That's rude. That's very rude. It also very doesn't connect. That's an elephant eye. He just made an elephant eye right in front of my face. I mean, I do say we focus on shape, don't I? And the elephant eye is one of the most basic shapes. Like, you can go to a 20Q and be like, hey, 20Q, what's that over there? And they'll be like, that's an elephant eye. I know that. Elephant eye is an elephant eye. I don't... So I don't see a reason to care about this. I mean, I could just play here. Can play here. Whichavs. Poking an elephant eye was the first shape point that you learned. Exactly. See, makes sense, makes sense. So if I want to give up the stone, I could. I could, like, play here into here. And, I mean, that just works, right? But if I play here, he could Atari me, connect. I'm already capping this stone, and I can just drop down, and that technically works too. So, which one do I want to do? Guess I'll do it. If it works, it works. What can I say? Unless it doesn't work. The only problem, of course, is when it doesn't actually work. Oh dear. This game just took a turn for the worse. Play h6 then die? Wow, you are so mean. Unfortunately, you're also right. Those stones are dead, aren't they? That is definitely a problem. Well, I have to say that looks pretty dead. That looks pretty dead. Alright. Well, if those stones are dead, then I think we clearly need our corner back. Let's go ahead and defend our corner. We need our corner back. It's alright. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines here, 7 here. He's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. This doesn't seem too bad. All things considered, doesn't seem too bad. Misreading and getting yourself killed is pretty basic, not gonna lie. On the bright side, we get to start endgame, so that's cool. I like that. Endgame's good. Endgame's good. Is he going to attach to me? I think he's thinking about it. I sense a jerk, chat. Top left 80-point minimum. That's okay. We've kind of got 80 points. Not too bad. Just trust in your endgame, good sir. I'm in trouble now. He just broke into my middle, didn't he? Oh, this isn't going well at all, is it?
现在开始读秒。
Alright. Alright. It's not a code. It's not a code. Just a series of Atari. That hurts a lot. That really does hurt a lot. Not gonna lie. What happened to the count laugh? That's not for follows. That might be too much, though. That might be too much. That reduction here. That reduction there is really big. It all depends on his next moves. Because this reduction is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang it. That is what I needed to not have happen. To be completely fair. I really needed a little bit, I needed a little bit of help here. I needed the Hane. I really needed the Hane. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to make up that particular loss. I do mean ever. If I go here, he takes this, but then I take that back, and that could be okay. Sure, seems fine. I am short on territory. That's true. We are short on territory. Almost. Reduced him a little bit there, but it's just not going to be enough. He's up by about 10 points from what I can tell. And those 10 points are not easy to come by. Can get in some endgame here. I can get in a little bit of reduction in here. Because I'm threatening this one now. So this is Sente. I think I can get in this one too.
5、4、3、2、1。
He disagrees? He has to respond, otherwise bad things happen. Yeah. I can't do this one or bad things happen as well. But I can do this. Actually, I could still probably play here for a Seki. Now that I think about it. I don't want to do it, though. But that's the entire game! Oh my god, that is actually the entire game, if I see the Seki or not. Like, it's literally the difference for everything. Do I succumb to the dark side and play the Seki? I don't know. I don't want to play it. I really don't want to play it. Okay. I'm gonna play here first. After his next move, I think. This is a forcing move. And he's right, I should have played here to force him that. This was worth 2 points. And then I could play here. I should just play here, right?
九, 八, 七, 六, 五, 四, 三, 二, 一.
Alright. If corner not Senki, then 10 with Komi? I don't think it's with Komi now. I think he's just up by about 7. Okay, he said no to that. So this is now Seki. So he only gets 1 point there. Because he can't Atari me. So that's a huge loss in terms of territory. I can keep poking at him, I guess. And then I guess I can take this one for 1 point. I mean, there's like a lot of 1 points. Like this is a 1-pointer, this is a 1-pointer, this is a 1-pointer. I'm not really seeing anything besides 1-pointers right now. I think this is a 2-pointer. If he plays this one, no, never mind. I have to play it regardless. Whatever. Close game. Close game. I did make a mistake on the upper left. That's true. I did make a mistake here. I was a little greedy. By a little greedy, I mean like really, really ragingly, insanely greedy. But I was a little greedy, I admit. On the bright side, the reason why we were actually able to still be in the game despite our huge mistake is because we were playing larger moves than our opponent was, which was kind of nice, to be honest. And then 4th button is for counting. Alright, so they win by 5 points. G18 works, it's a throw-in. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that G18. There. Yeah, I guess you're right. That kind of does work, doesn't it? Well then. That's okay. It doesn't matter. That's just how you get to 5 Dan. It's simple. So yeah, that's how you get to 5 Dan. That's how you get to 5 Dan. It's so simple. It's so simple. We have a 5 Dan account now. I don't think I want this uploaded onto YouTube. At all. Nope. There are so many reasons why I do not want this uploaded to YouTube. I won, and then we double ranked off of this game. This game. That one. That one right here. That thing. Just double ranked us to 5 Dan.